Ah, yes, have a seat. Welcome back. I take it you would like to play some more Voltorb Flip. Of course you would. It is hard to resist once you win a handful of chips, like you always do when you sit at this table, of course. I assume you are aware of tonight's special event. Our customer appreciation night here at the TCG Casino is quite popular amongst our players, and I assume that that is why you are here. Of course, there are a couple of changes to tonight's table to commemorate the evening's event. The first is that the gambler card in our game has been replaced with the arcade game. This special card now allows an instant win for the player. Yes, get very excited about that. There are times that we run this event where we've made so much money that we like to give back to the customer and allow a night of great winnings. Of course, it's not just a simple ploy to get people to play at the casino more often. No, of course. In fact, I resent the implication. It is simply a generous gesture by such an esteemed establishment. So, the other special feature of tonight's game is that each player gets a free cigar and drink of their choice. So, your cigar first. Yes, and your premium cigar. Enjoy at your leisure. And what beverage would you like to go with tonight? An old-fashioned. A surprisingly elegant choice, even for someone like you. Of course, I mean that with the utmost respect, that is. Now, old-fashioned, please. They'll bring it right to you. Let's go ahead and get these cards shuffled while you consider what your buy-in shall be tonight. What meager amount of chips would you like me to designate? 500,000. Really? Assuming that this table will be quite generous, are we? Oh, and I'm sure it will be. Let's get those chips to you. We will start with our $10,000 denominations of chips. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and $100,000. Another 10 stack. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and $100,000. A third stack. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and $100,000. Can I interest you for your next two stacks to go with $25,000 chips? It is well known to be a sign of elegance and prestige. Excellent and a wise choice. We have 25, 50, 75, and $100,000. And your last stack for a 25, 50, 75, and $100,000. A wise decision, no doubt. Let's get a nice cut with our customary Porygon cutting card. And let's get started. Have you played at any other tables on this customer appreciation evening? Battle bets, you say? And how was that? You lost a lot of money. That does surprise me. That dealer is known to have quite the hot and generous tables. Your bets, please. $25,000. starting off very bold and strong. Of course. Good luck. And we are starting, and I do apologize for such rotten beginning luck, but you know what they say. The first hand is just a get to know you type of hand for the table. The table does not yet know whether you are someone to be respected or not. So the only remedy for such a poor start is to up the bet and gain the table's respect. At least that's what I'm told by professional players. So I think you understand what is the proper next course of action. That is, yes, there are still only 2 Voltorbs in this deck and 13 fighting type energies. So any poor luck can only be attributed to the player. For the table only respects high caliber bets. You thought 25,000 was a high caliber bet. Yes, one of your stature would assume such things, but sometimes at the beginning of a night, the table does not heat up unless very handsome and sizable amounts of money are used. So your bets now, 50,000. I think you have made a smart decision. Excellent. Good luck. Off to a good start. And can we make it 4? And we do. Look at that. I told you. 50. I told you that was the proper course of action. So perhaps now you will take my advice into consideration when placing such bets. The table, I do say, yes, there's that drink. Please do enjoy that old fashioned. They are simply the best here at the TCG Casino. I do say the table has gained a particular appreciation for your play already. Now, let's make sure we keep that same steam rolling as we chug on ahead. A nice, sizable cut. Let us keep this moving. Any other plans for tonight's evening? I assume someone like you usually goes back to their room and celebrates such sizable winnings, I'm sure. Your bets, please. 50,000. Look at you go. Of course. Good luck. And 50,000 just like that. Right back to me. Oh no, you'll win the next one. You always do. You are known as the lucky hand here at this casino. What's that? You lost a decent amount of money last time. I don't remember it that way at all. Are you sure it was the same game? Well, I'm sure it was not as bad as you remember. And even if it was, don't let such silly instances affect your outlook on tonight. It is customer appreciation, of course, and you are just liable to be drawing that arcade card very, very frequently. In fact, I have a feeling you may just draw it on this hand. I would make sure you are well prepared with your bet. One does not want to lose out on such a huge opportunity. Your bets, please. 75,000, and exactly what I was talking about. Of course, top row. This is known to be a lucky row. Usually that is, but I do say that even the most lucky of players, such as yourself, is bound to lose once in a while, so there is no worry. It always bounces back. How was that old-fashioned, anyway? You've had better. I highly doubt that. I'm sure whatever swill you usually enjoy is nothing as compared to our casino's fine wine and spirits. Perhaps your palate is just not as accustomed to high-quality taste like we give our customers here. In time, my friend, in time. I see you have not sparked up your cigar. Perhaps that is why your mood is somewhat sour. Not a fan of cigars. Okay, well. Let it sit there then. Your bets. 10,000. I thought as much. Of course. Good luck. Ah, look at that. Just right. Right where it belongs. No, of course. I am only making slight fun of such a negative situation. I would not take it personally. I am known to try to liven things up if I feel as though things have not swung a player's direction that sits at my table. I only want the best. Only want the best for those players who find themselves fortunate enough to be at my table on a night where I am working the cards. But the night has a tendency to move right along, win or lose. So that is the positive thing at the TCG Casino. Whether you are winning, whether you are losing, the hands continue to be dealt nonetheless. So you want to make sure you are one of the ones here to play them, because if not, someone else might just win the hand you were meant to go home with a huge, huge reward on. Your bets, please. 50,000. Excellent. And, of course, good luck. And there's what we're looking for. And 2. Can we make it 3? And we do. What do you think? Let's see. And you got it. Look at that. We have $25,000 and $50,000 winnings for our very wise guest. I told you things would bounce back. I told you. Now, what you want to do with that feeling that you have in your chest right now is use it and capitalize on it on your upcoming bets and those other evenings that you think about possibly not coming into the casino. You want to remember this feeling that you have right now and chase it all the way into the horizon where a giant pot of chips is waiting for you. Because while we may not run this customer appreciation special all the time, the positive vibes that are emulating from this table will always be here. Why didn't I cut the deck that time? Oh, well, sometimes when such a big win has occurred, we want to make sure we don't spoil anything by playing it exactly how it was played last time. We want to make sure we switch things up just to keep the luck going, of course. That's exactly what I meant. Your bets, please. I would have done the same thing. $100,000. Of course. Good luck. There is 1. And an instant win. All right. $100,000 for our lucky guest. But that is part of this special event this evening, is that raw excitement of the arcade card. It provides the player with quite the opportunity for an instant and wildly successful hand. Yes, we had received some unwarranted complaints recently that our payouts were not as lucrative as they once were, and so we, of course, wanted to remedy that with such an customer-friendly event. So I do hope you enjoy and take quite the advantage of the opportunity. The card sleeves, yes. We had some reports from someone who ensures, however, that our casino runs smoothly. We had some reports that players had begun to count cards, per se, so we got orders from our benefactor to take cautionary procedures to avoid such unwanted instances. So we are very prepared. Your bets, please. 50,000. Of course. Good luck. And look at that. An instant win for $50,000. Congratulations. I dare say you found your stride. Oh no, I'm very, very happy for that. Like I said, only want the best at my table. Another drink, of course. Double. All right, coming right up. Let's get a nice, modest cut there. And let's get these cards moving. We don't want to keep Lady Luck waiting, of course. All right, your bets. 20,000. Slowing down, are we? Just, of course, maybe good luck taking a break from such wildly successful hands. Okay, look at that. $20,000 to you. I have seen hot tables like this before, but this is quite the smoldering one. Now, one thing I do find only partially disturbing is the fact that there has been no generosity returned from a player with such prestigious reputation such as yourself. I usually have received several tips by now, but oh really? For me? 25,000? Oh, you are too kind. I do hope that your luck is returned to you for such a generous offer. And generosity that is of your own accord. It's always tacky if, generosity has to be spurred on by a request. So I do appreciate just your openness to spreading the wealth. Your bets. 20,000 again. Of course. Good luck, my friend. We have won, can we? And I do apologize that Voltorb has shown up at the worst time and right after you gave such a handsome tip to me. So I do hope that doesn't soil your potential for further generosity. get a just slightly off the top, of course, as you wish. And your bets. 30,000. Of course. Excellent. Good luck. And can we make it for? And we do make it for $30,000 to you. This has really turned into quite the lucrative experience for you. I am so surprised that on a special event evening such as this, you have found such luck. It seems to be working just according to plan. For you, it's working very well in your favor. You no doubt feel very inclined to feel this emotion again in the future, don't you? Of course you do. Excellent, excellent. All right. Just off the top again. Of course, exactly how you request. Let's get you a little bit more chip payout here. Ah, that second drink. Do enjoy, please. Your bets. 100,000. I love it. Of course. Good luck. Three again. Can we make it 4? And just as the doctor ordered, $100,000. Now, this is what we, in the casino world, the TCG casino world, that is, we call this a volcanic table. That means the luck is running so hot that one would be an absolute fool not to capitalize as rashly as possible. I have actually never seen someone get to volcanic status on a table and not take an absolute vicious swing with their bet. So I suppose there is a first for everything, but someone like you doesn't seem like the type to let such opportunities pass them by. So I am quite excited for your next decision. All right. A cut through the middle, of course, as you wish. Let's see what we get. And your bets on this very, very hot table is 200,000. I knew you would make a wise decision. We have 200,000 on. Good luck to you. And we have 2. This is where the heartbeat begins to increase. Can we make it 4? And that luck has absolutely swung your way. We have 100,000 and another 50 and $100,000 for a grand total of $200,000. You, I believe, have had quite the night. Now, do you understand that the customer appreciation night does end at midnight, although the casino is open 24 hours a day, of course. So, what I would suggest to someone with, 2 drinks in them and such wildly good luck is to finish up playing as rashly and confidently as you can at this table, and then take that luck after midnight and go to as many of our other tables as you can and just continue to rake in the spoils. And it's really just the best way to top off your night. So that is just my humble suggestion as someone who has seen people win millions and millions of dollars on nights like this. So I can only make such accommodating suggestions to someone such as yourself. That is, if you want to win like the ones I've seen, that is. All right, your bets. 30,000. Okay. And top row. Good luck. There is 2. And that instant win has followed you all the way to the top row. Congratulations. We will do as much as we can to keep this rolling right along for you. Now, you notice those green $50,000 chips that I have given you. I would not hesitate in using those on such a hot streak as the one you find yourself on now. Those are extraordinarily lucky chips, so I would bet them very, very quickly not to let this luck pass you by before you can utilize such heavy winnings. All right, and 100,000. Just as I suspected, such a wise decision. Where would you like the? Of course. Good luck to you. And there's 1. Can we get 2? There's 2, 3, 4. Moment of truth. And look at that. $100,000 right in your pocket. Another tip. 25,000. I thank you so much. So much. It is customary that the more you win, the more you tip to your dealer. I am the one, of course, that is facilitating such blessed luck to you, so it's only right that I share in some of the victory, of course. All right, let's get a nice, modest, but robust cut. That makes no sense. Well, I think we can leave that to the professionals to determine. Let's leave the dealing to me and the winning to you, of course. Your bets. 50,000, of course. Yes. Good luck. And just like that, you win another $50,000. Yes. You have done quite well. Just as well as all of your other experiences here, from what I remember. So, like I said, use this feeling, chase that emotion that is coursing through you right now. Chase it as long as you possibly can and as much money as you can throw at it. That is what the professionals do, of course. a hefty cut. Your bets, please. 100,000. Excellent. We have bottom row. Good luck. There is one. And I do say that instant win has decided to follow you across the table. So, congratulations to you. Yes, it looks like you have attracted quite the crowd to watch such a healthy amount of chips being collected. Let's not disappoint them. Some would suggest that you put on a show at this point. Really make the lasting impression. No need to feel nervous. Would you might just need another drink. Yes, bring another one. All right, that drink will be with you shortly to loosen up those inhibitions of betting and spending, maybe losing a little bit of money. What is your bets on such a handsome hand as this one? 200,000. Excellent. Let's get some of those green chips utilized, and excellent. Good luck. And can we make it 4? And look at that. That is quite the stack of chips, wouldn't you say? Now, another tip. Of course. 25,000. Yes, excellent. Thank you very much. There is that drink right there. Enjoy. Someone like you should enjoy only the finest of accommodations, of course. Let's get a nice cut here, and there it is. Thank you, Porygon. Let's keep your winnings moving quickly to your pockets. All right, your next bet. Excellent. 50,000, of course, and as you wish. Good luck. We have 2. Make it 3. And can we get 4? That pesky Voltorb. Although it has been quite some time since we have seen it show its face, so I would not worry too much. Sometimes those things do happen, as you are aware. But someone with your types of winnings can afford a simple hiccup here and there. Let's get a nice shuffle and get that Voltorb as far away from our bets as possible. I will, of course, assure you of such things. A nice cut and return home. Your bet? 40,000, of course. Excellent. Good luck. And we have 2 in a row, and that Voltorb again. Yes, I did say I would keep it away, but I can only do so much with Such light pockets of good. Thank you very much. 25,000. Yes, that feels much better. I think I know just the thing. Yes, we will get a nice Voltorb repelling shuffle. Of course, that's a real thing. Yes, it's a professional trick that we have to really make sure that the good luck is going our way. The trick is to not cut the deck after that type of shuffle is made, and you'll see exactly what I speak of. Unfortunately, it only works on large bets. I don't understand the exact science behind it. 100,000. That might just do the trick. And of course, let's see what we have. And there it is. I told you. Only need to follow my advice and you will do quite well. Now, after that trick is played, one is always advised to go all in on their next hand. And when I say all in, I do mean every single last chip that you have. So I can only suggest that you perhaps follow suit and do that exact thing. So, let's go. You would like to cash out. Are you sure? You haven't went all in on the properly shuffled hand. All right. I guess that is the right play. So I will count your chips and see exactly how much you went away with today. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100,000. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 200,000. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 300,000. With 10 remaining, now we have 25, 50, 75, 100,000. We have 25, 50, 75, 200,000. Let's keep those separate so that we can count easily. 25, 50, 75, 100, and 25, 50. And now your $50,000 chips. 50, 100, 100, 100, 100, 150. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, $500,000, followed by 600,000, 700,000, 800,000, 900,000, 1 million. 1,100,000, 25, 50, 1,200,000, and 10. $1,210 for your winnings. I do congratulate you on such a wildly successful evening, and I do hope you follow my advice, for it looks like the end of the event might be occurring soon. I would take these chips and continue to collect at our other tables. So I very much thank you for stopping by at my table and hope to see you very, very, very soon. Have a wonderful evening.